Um, Good evening, everyone. If you're listening to this, I will make a new series, which I will do every day. And the first topic is being seen as the smart one or the talented one when you're truly just a loser. I know it's a weird topic, but this is just to clear things out. I am not someone who is talented. I'm nothing. I'm not impressive. So I just want to share this and for the people who's insecure about themselves and um idolizes someone else who they think is perfect. But you never know. Those people might be struggling themselves. So I might be one of those. Some people might like me, some people might think I'm talented, some people might think I'm not talented, but they see me as someone who can do some things. I'm not seen much as someone who's useless since I do I do a lot of things. So I wanted to clear things. Yes, I'm a poet. Yes, I can fight. I'm a boxer. Yes, I'm good at art. I can draw. I can craft things. And yes, I know how to design clothes. I know how to make uh creative dresses. I can do a lot of things. But when you think about it, I was never about me. I was never the best at anything. I can do a lot of things, although it's never perfect. People think I live a good life because, or I live life easily because I'm quote unquote talented, multi-talented, but no, I'm never the best. I might be able to do multiple things, but I always fall short. This is just personal things. I'm saying I fall short not because of comparison, just because of truth. I know you can never be perfect at something, but the feeling of always coming in second, always coming in like always coming in short, never winning anything. It makes you feel useless and far from what you actually feel because people praise you, but you don't really, you don't feel like you deserve it, right? So I seem like I'm a person who seems like I can stand up for myself. Like I have a perfect life, like not perfect, but I live a good life. But no, I'm not near that perfection. I'm not near perfect. If anything, an average person is even better than me. Like, let's say someone who I might idolize me or might like my way of viewing things. I'm not near perfect, and if anything, I'm even farther than you or other people. That seems uh like someone can seem uh not too useful, but they have a use. Everybody has a use, and those people might even have closer meaning to perfect than I am because personally, even though I seem like I'm always happy, I'm smiling at like school or just outside generally because that's not the actual me. I hide my feelings. Um, and that's already a bad thing. Hiding feelings, lying about yourself, lying to yourself, lying about the things you are not. I mean, I haven't really lied about some things, but I'm, I kind of did to myself. I'm not lying to other people. I'm lying to myself since I'm saying, I can do this or something. If you know you can't do anything, I'm not telling you to give up. you should still try, but don't go and expect, don't go and say and force yourself to believe that you can win something. Like, you can go and believe you can win, but don't be disappointed. Don't go to the point where you'll be disappointed when you lose, because it's okay to lose. Because sometimes it's not too bad to lose. Like, I know you're gonna learn a lot of things when losing. The worst part is when you can't learn, when you achieved a point. Like what I meant. I can do multiple things, but I can't focus on one thing because I'm scared. Scared of what, you ask? I'm scared of disappointment. Not others. Not the other people's disappointment. My own disappointment of myself. I look at the people who are truly great, the gold medalists. Like, I know this might seem like a bad representation, since I'm kind of comparing myself to the first place, the other people that are more talented than me in one specific thing. But just listen. The guys who get gold medals, right? Like, what? It's just sad to see yourself be limited, since, you can do a lot of things, but you're never the best at it. Because I'm scared of, like, going to explore. I'm exploring right now, but I'm scared to stay at one thing. Before I go to that, like, I'm scared of the disappointment I'll get to myself, since I look at the other people that are great. Like, let's say a girl whose poem is taught in schools, the designer who sets trends, the one that makes the trend, the inventor, the creator, the designer, not just like me, someone who follows the things that they do, the things that the greats do. See the difference. And what I see from other people, I see how much they had to let go. The focus they have, the sacrifice they put out, the talent, the sheer talent. Well, I'm here scared to focus on one thing. I have too many fires burning, and all I manage to do is to make a whole lot of smoke. No progress. I'm like a knife that's kind of like it has variety, but it's dull in every single blade. And the worst part is having pressure. The look in people's eyes when they see my talent of doing a lot of things, and they say, you could really do something with that. Or when they say, quote unquote, you have so much potential. But this is a thing most people can't understand. It's a concept. A thing about potential. When someone tells you you have potential, because you're the only one that could say to yourself you have potential, because you're the one that knows yourself the most. You cannot say potential from another person isn't a compliment. It's a depth. It's a depth it's a debt that I cannot fully repay. It's an expectation of others. It's a ghost of the person I should be, the person I could be if I wasn't scared to focus on one thing, if I wasn't scared to fail. Haunting, the ghost that is haunting the person I am. They see the highlights, they see the painting, the nice shirt, the way I hold conversations. They don't see the hours I spend at home, at my house, staring at the ceiling, talking to myself like a crazy man, paralyzed by choice. They don't see the sketchbook I threw across my room because it wasn't good enough. They don't see the text I typed out when I was loving someone. The text I typed out 5 times and deleted because I didn't want to sound needy to someone. I didn't want to sound weak, or God forbid, I don't want to sound human. I put on a cover of competence. the multi-talented guy in some people's eyes, and also a loser in other people's eyes. I might seem like a multi-talented guy because I can do things. Because, um, in this mask that I kind of made just to make a fool of myself. Because the alternative of, putting down this cover of competence is admitting that I'm just lost. I'm a lost person that doesn't know where to focus, that doesn't know where to stay, that doesn't know what to believe. Lost and constantly starting over. A beginner. A beginner in a lot of things. Let's say a beginner in 5 different worlds instead of a master in one. Being this, a jack of all trades that isn't good and like, that is never in the better average of everything. Just multi-talented, but when you realize it, I'm not talented in the courses. I'm average. Average in a lot of things, but not talented. Being this is exhausting. It's lonely. And I keep doing it because what if I stop? What if I choose one thing and fail? Then I don't even have the other 4 things to fall back on. If that happens, I'm just a failure. I'm so much better at building up my image than I'm at building up my actual life. The way I live my life, it's horrible because no, I don't want, I need to be seen as stuff. That's why I learned how to fight. I need to be seen as someone who knows, who has knowledge, who is deep, seen as deep, someone who can think about the proper things, the way perspective works. That's why I learned poetry. That's the poet part of me. And of course, I need to be seen as creative. That's why I became a designer. But underneath all those titles, all those things that I can do, it's just me. And the thing about him, he's a mess. He's a hopeless romantic. Someone who has a mental disorder. Someone who doesn't know where to go. Someone who is lost. Someone who is broken. Someone who is scared of the judgment of other people. Someone who is scared to be seen. Someone who is scared to be called a bad thing. Someone who is scared to be seen as sad. Someone who is scared to be seen as vulnerable, because in this modernity of the world, everybody thinks, not everybody, but most people think that being sad, being honest with your feeling is cringe by the words. But no, it's a bad thing to feel, but it's just how life goes. He's tired. He's ruined. He's a loser. He's not someone to be idolized. It's all a mask. It's all not real. It's all hidden under. That's why I'm not talented. He's lost. The guy that the people know as good is actually suffering. He's tired of pretending, and he just wants to tell someone. I just want to tell someone. I just want to tell someone. I just want to tell somebody who will listen. I just want to go to say to someone, hey, I'm not okay. I want to say those words. I want those words to come out of my mouth without being scared, without watching their face drop into the look of pity, or worse, that weird look of surprise. I just want to be good at one thing, one simple thing, being honest. And I can't even nail that. And yes, that's me, the talented one people thinks. Well, that's how they see it. This is the same person that people think is talented, the multi-talented person. He's not perfect. He's just a fool, a loser. Now you know.